Hey everyone, it's Denise Brown from the Caregiving Years Training Academy. Thanks to those who are joining us live, and thanks to those who are watching the archive. I'm going to give you an overview of our caregiving conference, which is happening in May in Chicago, and tell you how you might be able to win when you register to join us. All right, here we go. Let's start. I want to give you some insights into the agenda and how to think about attending. So what I've tried to do is create 3 days where whatever days you select will align with what you want. For instance, if you want CEUs, you could join us on May 15th and May 16th. If you are thinking about, for instance, launching a business to support family caregivers, then joining us for 3 days is going to be a great experience for you. If you feel like, you know what, I can just do one day, then I would say Friday, May 16th is the day to join us. So 3 days, I think, is for anyone who really is like, I love serving and supporting family caregivers. I really want to deepen my knowledge and insights. 3 days will be great. And it's really 2.5 days. It's Thursday, Friday, half day on Saturday. We offer CEUs on May 15th and 16th. If you need CEUs, our conference is a great opportunity to earn them. You'll earn 5 CEUs on Thursday, May 15th, and 6 on May 16th. If you are interested in our pilot program, where we support dementia family caregivers with coaching and technology by providing 5 coaching sessions to resolve 3 care challenges, then you'd want to join us on Friday, May 16th, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. And then if you just want to join us for one day, I would say choose May 15th or May 16th. So Thursday is May 15th, Friday is May 16th, and you can earn CEUs on both days. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive. On Thursday, May 15th, we're going to really look at what's it like to be in that experience of a family caregiver. And this will be helpful if you currently care for a family member, and this will be helpful if you support or want to serve family caregivers. So in the morning, I'll go through 2 concepts I've developed: the 6 caregiving stages and the 19 caregiving systems. We're going to take that knowledge that you earn in the morning and apply it to our Certified Caregiving Advocate training. In the afternoon, you'll earn your designation, Certified Caregiving Advocate, and you'll also have mapped out the impact you want to make so that the caregiving experience is easier. And I believe that it's so important for us to gather in order to do this because of everything that is going on politically in our country and with funding. Family caregivers are going to be impacted. And when we can get together and as individuals and collectively as a group decide our steps forward to better support family caregivers, I think that's awesome because it's needed now more than ever. So that's May 15th, which is Thursday. You also get continental breakfast and lunch when you join us on Thursday. We'll start at 9 and finish at 3. And then on Friday, we're going to have a little bit of a longer day. We're going to go from 9 to 4. Again, we feed you continental breakfast and lunch. And we're going to spend some time together healing, receiving, and planning. The idea is that at the end of the day, you feel like, wow, something that was really bothering me isn't bothering me so much anymore. And boy, I was feeling a little empty. My cup was feeling a little empty. The support I received during our day together has filled me a little bit closer to the top. And then planning. We want you to leave with at least a good draft of a family emergency plan. In 2025, I am committed to helping as many individuals as possible create a family emergency plan. So that's what we're going to do Friday afternoon after we share the results of our dementia care family support pilot program. Our certified caregiving consultants have partnered with a startup called Plans for Care. And the startup is led by Eric, who is an associate professor at Brown. And Eric is going to join us at our conference to share his insights about the pilot program. Eric has a startup that has technology that we've been using in our coaching sessions. I'll share my insights from what it's been like for me to work with family caregivers, and Kim, one of our certified caregiving consultants, will join us as well. And Kim will tell us a little bit more about her workshop and her experience so far in the pilot program in just a minute. So if you think the only day you can come and join us, Friday, May 16th is the day. And again, here is the agenda. Our dementia care pilot program results is in the afternoon. We follow that up by family emergency planning. Our goal is that we create a day of healing, receiving, and planning for you. Just as an aside, I'm also doing a keynote for the first time called The Good Listener. So you guys will be able to hear a new keynote speech that I've yet to do for anyone. You guys will be the first ones to hear it. I actually went through a program to improve as a presenter and add in performance in my keynote. So I'm going to do that during my presentation, The Good Listener. So you'll be able to hear it for the first time. And then on Saturday, we're going to get together for the morning. And this is particularly helpful if you want to launch your own small business to support family caregivers. And here is our agenda. And it's 6 25-minute workshops. We're going to do a lot of work in 3 hours. I'm going to share insights that I've learned about our space serving family caregivers. And I'm going to help you actually start to do your work in the world, including how do you book your first client? So if you're thinking about coaching, consulting, oh my gosh, our 2.5 days together will be great for you. And Saturday morning will really be powerful. And we only give you continental breakfast on Saturday. Okay, so here's what you can win. If you register on or before March 10th, you'll be entered into a chance to win 3 nights at our conference hotel. And our hotel is by O'Hare Airport. It's an easy ride from the airport to our hotel, and the hotel has free shuttle. When you're in a caregiving situation, it's overwhelming to add in anything that takes too much of you. And I think sometimes travel can take too much of you. So I picked a hotel that's easy to get to. And it's a Marriott, and it has a really nice outdoor indoor pool. So you can see the outdoor area, and then you can swim under a bridge, and then you're inside. So if you would like to have some R&R in addition to amassing these insights for your knowledge base, register to join us during our early bird rate, which expires at midnight on March 10th. So you want to register on or before March 10th, and you'll be entered into a chance to win 3 nights at our conference hotel. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And we'll announce the winner on March 12th. If you register to join us for all 3 days, you'll be entered into a chance to win free enrollment in our Certified Caregiving Consultant training. It's our bronze level, which is a great place to start. And you'll also be entered into a chance to win our professional listening artist training, which is one of our newest programs, which is something that I feel very powerful about because it's so important that family caregivers have a good listener in their life. You have to be present to win one of these prizes, and we'll announce the winner when we get together on Saturday, the 17th. You can enroll by going to our website, caringourway.com, and you'll see information about our May conference. You can choose, again, how many days you spend with us. If you feel like, you know what, I can do one day, then join us on Friday. Register when we have our earliest bird rate. So that's on or before March 10th. And even if you only join us for one day, you'll be enrolled in a chance to win 3 nights at the conference hotel. So you got a little staycation or R&R or a little mini vacation. So register to join us at caringourway.com. Okay, and I wanted to give Kim a chance to share about her presentation. So Kim is joining us. She's one of our certified caregiving consultants. She'll be one of our presenters on Friday, the 16th, and she'll also join our panel discussion around our dementia care pilot program and help me lead you through family emergency planning on Friday afternoon. So you are going to be busy, Kim. So tell us a little bit about your workshop, which actually kicks off our day on Friday.
So, hi everyone. As Denise said, I'm Kim Shaw Mack and proud CCC and excited to be a part of this conference. My workshop, and I think that it's great that Denise decided to put this first thing. I'm hoping that it will kick off the vibe of Friday. But pretty much my workshop is called Happy Healing. And why it was important for me, or I felt that it was important to talk about this, is because, as caregivers, it's the most demanding role that a person can take on. But oftentimes you're left with trauma to work through. But unfortunately, many caregivers, I myself was one of them, you don't take the time or the space to really process your emotions or engage in any self-care practices. So my this workshop that I'll be giving pretty much kind of provides a necessary break for caregivers to breathe, to recharge, and reflect. And so through this kind of engaging session, ultimately, what I would love is for those that will be there and be a part of it to feel empowered to take small steps towards, rediscovering their joy and well-being. And so pretty much the title Happy Healing is there is happiness in the healing. It's not an easy process, but you can find joy on the other side of your caregiving experience. So that's pretty much, I guess, the overview of my workshop.
Yeah, it's such a nice way to kick off our day because we're going to do, I think, inner work in the morning and then do more outer work in the afternoon. So we're going to slowly move through the day in order to get into our action, which I think is so nice. It's such a nice process and a nice flow to the day.
Agreed.
So what are you excited about for the afternoon? Because it's a busy afternoon. We're going to share our pilot program results and family emergency planning.
Well, I was going to say, I'm always happy to be a part of family emergency planning. I feel like you don't realize it until you start providing those services for people, just how naturally I think it starts to come up when you're talking to people, just that there isn't a plan for, as you say, every worry needs a plan, and there are a lot of worries. So I'm excited about that, but also to really kind of dive into our dementia care program that I've also had the pleasure of being a part of, and just seeing the benefits of this tool. I'm really excited to have Eric there to talk about this and share this with others.
One thing I think is important to note that it's a pilot program that really served dementia family caregivers. However, the insights from this pilot program are helpful for any family caregiver and for
Sure.
anyone who serves any family caregiver. What we are finding is the family caregivers are choosing their care challenges, and some of the care challenges aren't necessarily about the caree, they are about the family caregiver. So we're able to offer some really interesting insights into what family caregivers need now and what they want. And we'll share how we've been able to resolve those challenges. We're in the middle of the pilot program. It's been really insightful and exciting for us. So we're really looking forward to sharing those results with you. We have some who are joining us live today, and I'd love to open it up if you have any questions that we can help you with, especially if you are deciding whether or not to come. We'd be happy to answer any questions about that as well. And while I'm giving our live attendees a chance to ask questions, I'm going to just put the link to register and to learn more about the conference in the chat room so it's easy to access. Kim, when was the last time you were in Chicago?
Um, I believe I was in high school, so it was many, many moons ago. So I am excited to uh, come to Chicago. I'm in the Richmond, Virginia area, so this will be nice. I'm excited about that too.
Yes, and I should mention, if you want to be a tourist in Chicago, the location of the hotel is a less than 5-minute walk to our train, our subway that goes downtown. So you can stay at the hotel and enjoy a trip downtown, and it's easy because it literally is like less than 5 minutes. You can see the train station from the hotel. It's an easy walk. You just walk through a couple parking lots, up the stairs, and then you're on the train downtown. You can go to our art institute, which I think is so fabulous. If you are feeling more daring and the Cubs are in town, you could go to a Cubs game. You can take the subway and then the bus. That's easy. We do it all the time. So there's lots of ways for you to get around and sightsee as well. Okay, and Trina has a question. Hi, Trina. Good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Hi, Denise. Hi, everyone. I think you just answered my question since I was late joining. Because although I'm back in Milwaukee, I still Atlanta. I'm still suffering from being in Atlanta for almost 30 years for PTSD. So I was wanting to see how far was the hotel, if I could ride the train down there and just get into the hotel. But you just answered it, so that's perfect.
Well, are you thinking of taking the train from Milwaukee?
Yes.
If you take the train from Milwaukee, you could go to one of our stations that's one of our northern suburbs and then take an Uber ride to the hotel.
Okay.
Are you nervous about driving from Milwaukee to the to where the hotel is?
Not nervous. I'm just living in Atlanta for 30 years and driving. I'm just lazy now. I just don't
Oh,
like driving if I don't have.
I I appreciate that. What I find is, for instance, I had a colleague that lived just over the border in Wisconsin, and she would only drive so far into Illinois. And it was never closer
Oh,
to the city because she was like, I can't handle that traffic. And the hotel is located north of the city. If you drove,
okay.
Trina, it would take you about 90 minutes. And it's,
Well,
yeah, yeah. And it's a pretty straight drive. Otherwise,
okay.
otherwise you could take like Amtrak to one of our suburbs.
Mhm.
I think you could take it to Glenview, get off at Glenview, and then you'd
Okay.
have to take an Uber ride and it would be maybe 30 minutes. So
Okay.
the train station that's by the hotel is what runs downtown
Oh,
Chicago.
run downtown. Okay.
And you know what else? We have this area that's not far from where the hotel is. It's one of our suburbs called Rosemont. And that's where the casinos are. If you are someone that likes to gamble a little bit, you could also go to our casino. It's not mine, I shouldn't say our, to the casino. And there's also lots of great restaurants in this area called Rosemont. And you could also take the train the opposite way of going downtown, one station, and get off and walk to all the restaurants that are there. That's the other thing. We do have
Oh,
nice, yeah, we do have nice restaurants near the hotel that are easy to get to. A quick Uber ride. So that's nice too. So I'm glad you're
okay.
I'm glad you're thinking about this, Trina.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm a foodie, not a casino person. I'm like, I only put $20. That's it. If I don't win, I'm leaving.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, but we have lots of really good restaurants. And the other suburb that's close to the hotel is called Park Ridge, which is actually where I live. And we have a little
Okay.
downtown area that is a little more of a suburban feel, but it's still fun to go and have something to eat in our little downtown area of Park Ridge. So you can do some touristy things
Okay.
while you're here too. That would be awesome, Trina, for you to come.
Yes, I'd love to. I'm like, since I've been back in Milwaukee, I think I've only been to Chicago twice, but my sister drove both times. But either way is going to work for me. Either if I may just feel like driving, or I'll just do the train option. So I'm good with
Yeah,
either way.
yeah. The other option with Amtrak is you could take the Amtrak from Milwaukee to downtown Chicago and then
Mhm.
get on our subway line, which is the blue line to go north to get off at Cumberland, which is the station. That just would take you a little bit longer than getting off at Glenview and taking a cab, but it's another option for you.
I'll probably do the Glenview and take the Uber. That'll be better. I'm an
Yeah.
Uber person now.
Oh, yeah. And then you can easily take an Uber from the hotel back to the Glenview train station.
Right.
Yeah, and I think I should have been a travel agent and maybe,
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
maybe that's my next career. I obviously love to plan things. So
Yes. You're good at
the Amtrak ride is nice. It's nice not to drive. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. If you
it.
come, Trina, would you come for 2.5 days?
So it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or
Yes,
what?
Saturday morning.
Or
Yep.
Saturday morning. Okay. Yeah, because it could be like a mini vacation for me, just
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. I'm getting to Milwaukee, but it'll be So I probably will. So I'm looking at the calendar, so that way I can plan for it. What is the hotel? I know you just put the link in it. Which hotel is it?
It's the Marriott Chicago O'Hare, and we do have rooms. Yes, we have rooms.
I, I have tons of points with Marriott, so
Oh,
yay!
yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, then you don't even need to get our reduced rate. But you know what? Thank you for asking me about the hotel because we do have room a group of rooms that are available at a reduced rate. We don't have a lot, so if you're interested and want to get a room at a reduced rate at the conference hotel, you'd want to register right away. And for those who
Okay.
are watching the archive, I'll include a link to all that information so you can see it. And for those who are joining us live, I put that link in the chat room. You can click the link and it'll tell you all the information about the agenda, the conference hotel, how to register, and how to win. So what we went through today in terms of winning, you'll also see that in our space on our community Caring Our Way.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. I think I'm good. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wonder if I missed anything. I'm really excited about this. I am excited for our opportunity to get together. I'm excited about the work we're doing in the world, which is more important than ever. And I'm excited about a group of us to getting together that are committed to making the experience an easier one for family caregivers and really using that collective energy to make that difference.
Yes, I mean, it's the perfect time of the year too for me.
Even better, even better. Just want to let you know that May is a little iffy in Chicago still weather-wise. I mean, yeah. So I would just encourage you to follow the weather. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Trina.
I said, yeah, definitely follow the weather. Chicago's had it a little worse than Wisconsin this year, weather-wise.
Yeah, yeah. And even in May, sometimes we do have snow flurries. We don't have a blizzard. We don't have big snowstorms, but we do sometimes still have some flurries and it can be cold. So you'd want to just check the
Right,
weather. And then it also could be really hot. So you never know. Yeah,
right. Never.
unfortunately. Uh, Okay, Kim, any last words?
Gosh, no, I'm sorry. I'm just again like you, I'm just really excited to meet everyone that'll be there and be in that space and that energy with fellow caregivers. And yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
Yes, me too. Me too. Okay, thanks to those who could join us live. It was great to connect with you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in May. And for those who are watching the archive, thank you for watching. Look for the show notes for a link to learn more about the conference. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and we'd love to connect with you in May, especially because you might be able to win, which is always fabulous. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.